And good evening to all others who are in the US, other part of the world. So in the last class, we have seen two mirrors. Why are we looking into these mirrors? Do we need this? Yes, definitely. Because these are the mirrors of relationships. See, these Essenes, they have, last week we have seen, they have framed all this after experience. They were the people who had a lot of wisdom. So they gave these 7 mirrors. If we follow this, we can correct ourselves and we can be more mindful in our relations. So we have seen the mirror of the moment last week, then the mirror of judgment. What is mirror of the moment? To be in the moment and to do things. Okay. Next, the best mirror was that we saw last week was the mirror of judgment. Before we judge anyone else, let us look into ourselves. No one has formed the rules to be on this earth. So let us also not define those rules. Let us accept everybody heartily and move forward. Today, now we'll move to the third mirror. Hope you're able to hear all the masters. You can tell me. Sir, can you hear? Hello?
Yes, we can all hear.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. So third one is the mirror of our lost love. Okay, this mirror, it reflects or refers to the feeling of being drawn to someone when we look into their eyes. What do you mean by this? Suppose I meet, say, suppose I have a function at home, or I go and attend some seminars, etc. Where whenever I go like that, or whenever I come face to some person, I'm attracted to some person. Love means it may be here, the attraction may be between two ladies, between an elderly person, between younger generation, whatever, whoever it is. Okay, not the otherwise. Okay, so whenever we look, we feel we are more drawn, or there is immediate connection to that person. This way we don't feel to each and every, because this is the first time I'm meeting that person, but still I feel, oh, I know this person. So this is how we'll be feeling from within. We feel like we must spend more time with this person, or we should be we should be in that person's company. Means we start enjoying that company of that person, unknown he is or she is, but still we feel we should be there. So this is what it is. Means there is some nature or some character of that person that is overpowering or dominant, which is what it is drawing us towards that person. Say, suppose that person is very joyful, he loves to make others laugh, all these characters. Sometimes what we do, we get attracted to. That means this is what I have lost over the time. This is the nature or the character that I had in me, which I have forgotten as I started growing up. Isn't it, masters? Have you not done this? Yes, we have been doing the same thing. What is it? If you go back to our childhood, go back to the childhood, how good we were. We enjoyed each and every moment, isn't it? But over the time, we have forgotten to live our life. We have become so conscious, very, very conscious about how I look, what I do, isn't it? So in the process, what is that? I must have lost the joy to enjoy little things. A child, it doesn't need, something more bigger to make him laugh, or you just, just cuddle him or do something. he will start bursting into laughter. Joy, my innocence, it may be, my trust, it may be. There are so many things that we keep losing as we start growing up, isn't it? We start, how, all of you, even including me, all of us have lost one or the other thing. If we go back to our childhood, that's a reason we all love to go back to, if we say, suppose I'm living away from my village or something for so long, and now I am going to visit after long break of 20 years or this. When I go, what is it I get connected to? The immediate thing that I get connected to is my bachpan, isn't it? My childhood. Why is it all of us go back to our childhood and experience the joy, to relive that? It is because we were so carefree. We were so, not manipulated at all. But as we started growing to adjust to this society, we have been changing ourselves, unlearning ourselves. My innocence must have lost, my joy to enjoy. Now, to prove to the society, I have put on so many faces. And masters, there are so many kids, small kids, when we go, when we are going, like we can see on the street, or they are begging, either begging or doing something. Maybe they don't have parents, or even if they have been forced to do this. Don't you think they start living their life so early? Means here the childhood who is lost already. He has to, that kid, if he has lost his parents, or for whatever reason he's all alone, he has to grow up to others age, and start living that life, because he has to survive. So he loses all his innocence here, isn't it? That is what happens most of the time. And I think, so that is the reason, whatever character that you have repressed or lost or forgotten in you, that is where, once that, the person with that character appears before you, or whenever you meet, you are going to get connected immediately to that person, because he is mirroring that image to you. He is reflecting that image. Hey, look, this is what is in me, and you have gotten to be like this. So this is about this mirror of lost love. So lost love may be anything. Say, suppose, let me take my own example. Yes, sometimes what happens is, during maybe the situations in our childhood make us to grow very faster. We lose our that innocence, or the play, or whatever it is. So what happened, since I lost my father here at early age, so I think we had to, all my sisters and me had to grow, so fast. Like my eldest, second sister, she had to take the responsibility of running the household, because my mother would be not keeping well most of the time. So she took charge as a this one, uh, head of the house. She would look after us. Then in the process, what happened, she lost that being a child. She lost that nature of herself, like being a child. She is like, always a strict person. That kind of image she built up, because there was no other way for her. This is how it had to be, and she had to fill in the gap of my uh, mother, an elder one, to take care of us. So in the process, she lost so many of her innocence. The same way, we also did the same thing. So now, whatever happens is, whenever I go anywhere or whenever I'm in a group of people, I always try to find children. I'm not happy when I'm in the company of the elders. I'll be there, but my heart won't be there. I'll be just sitting there, like what you can say, dummy. Okay. But whenever there are kids, it is my lifeline. I just go wherever I am. I always get connected to them. I start playing with them. I start being with them. So maybe because that is what I didn't experience completely during my childhood. So that is the reason maybe I'm getting connected there. So this is what is about lost love. Masters, this is very, very important to, just connect it, get connected to your own nature or whatever emotions you have lost during the growing up year. So I'm hope I have made it clear here. So now here he says, it is very great for discerning your own feelings and emotions from those of the others. In psychology, this phenomena is known as contagion, meaning you have taken other people's emotions by being there. So next is sorry, that was judgment, I think so. So next is mirror of compulsion and obsession. I don't have to explain to you this mirror, I think so. All of us have this. This mirror reflects our addictive or compulsive behaviors, things which we start doing because we hold too much of a tighter grip on them. The need for control, obsessing over money, all these are some of the examples here, and comparing ourselves with others. This is what we have been doing, so all of us may, when you just look at this compulsive obsession, we feel it is it is maybe somebody else, not me. No, 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 it is not like that, masters. Each one of us has this character in us. Just go deep down, just close your eyes, look into your characters, look into your nature. If you're a parent, at some point of time, you have had controlling issues, isn't it? You feel you own your children. And, each one of us, in one or the other way, we have been displaying this. If I am somebody in my, say, suppose I'm a manager or at a higher level in my office, I'm definitely displaying the power, isn't it? This is again obsession, controlling somebody. I feel I should take the power. I am more smart. I know more. That's the reason they have given me this position, isn't it? So I'm always, wherever I go, I know what is it that we need to follow. Once we are there in that position, okay, it is fine, because you need to take work from others. So you may have to fit in that role. But after that, once you step out of that role, just disconnect from that role. No, aisa nahi hota. It doesn't happen like this. What happens is, since more than 8 to 10 hours we are in that, in that dress, or in that armor, in that costume of having that power, I will start enjoying that. So when I go home, that is what I am doing again. I will try to control my life. Otherwise I will try to control my hobby. I'll try to control my, children. I want them to do what is best for us or our family. I am not, I'm not caring about others here. Now, obsession with money. See, money is definitely a necessity without which none of us can survive. So it is good to have money, but how much is good? What extent it is good? It is, there is a fine line that we need to look over. So what happens is most of the time when I get so deep into, say, suppose I have established a business, initially I struggle, and then there is a middle path wherein, okay, now it is okay, fine, running fine. But as I find out it is giving me good earning, I get so involved. I start earning. In the process, what am I doing? I'm so obsessed with money. Any 10 or half an hour I have, I will say, let me, just do this. I'm supposed to go to some function or something. Kids are calling from home. Wife is waiting. But I'm still engrossed in my own thing. Because I feel if I waste so much of time, I will lose so much of money. That is my become style of living. In the process, just imagine all of us masters, whether we are in the profession, whether we are parents, or if I'm obsessed with this money, somewhere we are losing it. Just imagine, even if you're all these days, since I was a software professional, I have had this experience myself. I earn, husband earns. Early in the morning, 6:30, 6:45, you're leaving house. He's also leaving. Say just bye-bye, come back, again, get involved in your work. And then what is happening all the time? Why you have come together? You got married to be with each other. But what is happening in the process? You're so caught up with your work. Array, I have to do this meeting, I have to do that meeting. Now I have to attend this, I have to attend that. So much of work is left. Always, with work, what is happening? We move apart slowly. Say, suppose, if I'm stay-at-home mom, what is happening to that lady? Have you ever thought about it? You're so caught, you feel you're providing to the family. That is okay. It's okay. But in the process, what is happening? You're moving away from your relations. It is the only reason you're existing, but still, you move away from your children, you move away from your wife, isn't it? There is a distance that comes because you're so obsessed with what you're doing. Today, if we look into this is what is happening. Everybody, either the wife is feeling lonely, either the husband is feeling lonely, or the children feel they're left out. We have always heard about these addictions like, cigarette, alcohol. These, only physically exhibiting that behavior is not addiction. Remember, all of us are going through this. All of us. Only if I'm a chain smoker, it can be seen. If others, see me doing it, oh, that person is, having that. Have you ever thought why a person is, doing it? If a person is consuming alcohol, if a person is continuously smoking, there is something they're not able to connect with themselves. There's deeper loss in them. But for me, I feel when I look into this is what is happening in whole of the family. Whenever there is function, or weekend, the father says, okay, kids, this weekend we'll go there, here, everything. You make beautiful plans to the kids because kids are missing you. Then you hand over, okay, you get ready. Once the weekend comes, you're nowhere in the picture. Have you ever thought about this? Of course, providing for the family, going up the ladder in the office, everything is important. But please wait, stop running. This rat race is never going to end, masters. It will never end because you're always in competition with others. You're always in competition with others. You have a house, you have a wife, you have beautiful children, but you still want a new car. Very good, you have a car. Next day, one more model comes. Now you're aiming that. Or a new property. This is never going to end. This race of catching up with the society or showing to the society will never stop. Just stop, look into yourself. What is important here? It is you who has to become aware, correct yourself, accept what is happening with you. Take a moment. Nothing will happen. World will not come to an end if you don't do that. If you don't run after this, nothing will happen. So just ponder upon what is important. Is it your children growing with good what you can say, you are with your presence, sharing your time with them, is it valuable? Because once the just imagine what you are doing in this. Say suppose if you have not given time when they were children, you have just provided me, are they going to see that? They will say my father was never there, my mother was never there, they didn't attend my this function, they didn't attend my cultural event in the school, they didn't attend one meeting also. Then why did you bring them into this world if you're not able to make justice? So please be mindful, everything is important in life, so are your relations which you have brought with you. So please stop, make that corrections, be aware, give time for each and everybody, your wife, your children, whoever it is, because those are the things your kids will cherish most. Yeah, my father played with us this match, he was there to play cricket, he was there to take us to that ground, this ground. It is so beautiful when your kids do that. And just imagine, this is what they will pass to their family, masters. This is going to go on roll over. So please, otherwise sometimes in this process kids become very rebellious, they don't listen to you. Once time lost, it is lost, you can't go back and correct it. This is what most of the parents are facing these days. They keep complaining, Are my child is doing, where were you when they were growing up? You were not there. So they went with their friends, they learned what they were doing, what they felt best for them, they started doing. It is not their fault. So kindly be there for all those whom you have brought to the, or whom you have had, or designed your plan. Do justice. This is about the fourth mirror, mirror of compulsion and obsession. Thank you, masters. Hope it was clear for you. So today we learned mirror of lost love, mirror of compulsion and obsession. So till now we have four mirrors: mirror of the moment, mirror of judgment, and mirror of lost love, mirror of compulsion, obsession. Thank you so much for your valuable time and being patient to hear today. Thank you. Love you all. So just be there for whatever you have chosen. Do justice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Any questions? Yes, masters, any questions? I hope I'm clear. So if you go, yeah, if you see, there are so many explanations. I thought this was best to connect to you.
Naina ji, I have one question.
Yes, sir. Namaste,
Uh,
sir.
so very namaste. It's
Namaste.
wonderful listening to you, and it's very well. I felt very good about listening about the mirrors. My question is that when you talk about the mirror of lost love, and
Yeah,
I have experienced that when I meet somebody and I see that. Of course, one has to be very careful because of the opposite gender. You don't want to stare at them because then it gets the wrong impression.
yeah,
So I see that it's a very delicate balance. I said I keep questioning why I am drawn to this person, not in the wrong way, but there's
yeah,
some
yeah.
what is this connection? So I keep thinking about it. So I think so the I haven't found the answer, but I keep thinking about it.
Okay. See, I will give you an example, sir, here. Okay. When I listen to the, this one of Greg Braden, he so, explains about this mirror with an example of his friend. Yeah. His friend, no, or somebody, XYZ, let us take. He's falling, he has a family at home, but he falls in love with people, with, girls so easily. Very often, he goes to some place, he feels, Array, I feel something attractive in this lady. Then again, within few days, again he is into somebody else. He feels the same way for the others. He keeps on doing this many a times. He keeps falling in love, falling in love, falling in love. It is very often, not that in few years, it is not constant at all. Okay, then that time Greg Biden, he suggests this fellow. He says, "My dear, it may be love. I do understand, but here you have to stop and analyze what is it. What is the quality of that person? It is not that kind of love." He makes it. You are feeling you're attracted to all these people, but there is something, that some nature of theirs that is connecting to you. So just sit calm and quiet, and whenever you are with this person, start observing what is it that is attractive. What is one character? Say suppose that person may be very lively. He's trying to live in the moment. That may be the reason this person is getting attracted, isn't it? So in everyone there are so many, so many nature of, everyone has their own nature. So like this we have to, stop and ponder.
That's very good. Yeah, because I think I've been married for a long time. My wife is very jealous. I'm not falling in love with anybody, but I see that there's some connection, prior connection, something that that's the feeling I get. And oh, I think you're right. I mean, there are certain unique characteristics if you observe carefully.
Yeah,
You do say, "Hey, this is what I like about this person. This is what I'm falling in love about this, not so much
yeah,
the person, but some characteristics of that person that you are falling in love with." Yeah. Okay. Thank
yeah.
you. Namaste.
Yes, thank you. Love doesn't mean only in that angle, masters.
Yeah.
Love means attraction, or love is also this way, where we are just, glued to that person's nature.
But the
So
society is not very forgiving. Yeah. When you use the love, you have to be extremely
no,
careful.
no,
Yeah.
see, sir,
Yeah.
love, I will define the love now. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Whenever I see there are a lot of kids, I am in a park, just imagine, or you are in a park. Okay. There are so many kids playing there. Okay. You're just sitting there watching them. Aren't they giving you happiness, inner happiness? Yes. So you can't stop, your smile. You can't stop your smile because you're concentrating how innocently they don't need any introduction. They don't need religion, caste, creed, anything to be together. All of them, they make friendship there and then and there itself, and they start playing. They're so engrossed. And in the process, one of the kid is falling, it is about to fall, you can say. It is going to fall. What is your reaction?
Yeah.
What you'll do? You will be
Step.
sitting there?
No, no.
I don't think
I
so. No?
jump in. I'll jump in and help. Yeah.
That is love, sir. That is love. If you see a tree, which is, it is, it is not getting proper nourishment or water, whatever, you're feeling sad for it. Even that is love. When you're walking in your park, you're so mindful. It can't be, you should not step on it.
Right.
That is love. Different definitions for love.
Yeah.
Not
Thank you.
only this angle, because we have been, tuned to this society, like that mindset. This is what is love. This is how it is. No. Any compassion you have towards other persons. Hey, somebody is going on the road on the bike, something falls off. Immediately you're walking behind them. Immediately your reaction is you pick it up, give it. This is compassion. This is also love. You're concerned. That's it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah.
My pleasure.
Hey, Naina ma'am.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste. How are you?
Beautiful.
Good. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Quick question now on these compulsive obsessions. What are the examples, like, non-work related, non-monetary related? There is no money equation there. No. What are some examples of that nature?
Compulsion. Control. Control is one that, you're trying to control your kids with that authority.
Yeah.
Do what I say. Do what I say. What I say is correct because you are my children. Isn't it? That also.
Yeah.
Then other alcohol, cigarette, all these are also compulsion. And at home, ladies, we are so tuned to keeping the house in certain way. We don't want anyone to mess, isn't it? We keep all the things, we clean everything we do. My children or somebody, they come, they misplace the things. We are so we don't accept it. Go keep it there. This also is to some extent compulsive behavior. And I feel, okay, my children should behave in certain way when I go somewhere, when I'm in the public. I'm expecting them to do like this, be like that. Okay. I'm not giving them that freedom to be whoever they are. Isn't it?
Yeah.
That also is kind of this one. All this. A teacher, a teacher. Since I'm a teacher, I will tell you how most of the teachers, when they put in lot of effort, they feel that kids, come what may, they should perform. They should perform. They are just going by one, they don't consider most of the time about, smart kids, anyway, they will perform. Okay. There are average, below average, even below that. We must have that sensitivity to cater to these all. My intention is not to bring the smartest kid, make him more smarter. Oh, nahi hota. According to me, if I reach that somebody who is below the, his intelligence level, bring him up. So that is what it is. In this one, they forget everything. They all, I have taught this way, and these people should mark it up like this, and they should reproduce it. There is so much of pressure everywhere for the children these days. That is what I have observed from parents, from kids. And if the parents are, say suppose both of them are very good doctors, very well known, you can't, you just don't know how much kids have the burden to perform.
Yeah.
I hope I have answered, sir. Thank you.
No, yeah, there has to be some cultural background and something coming from upbringing and all that. For example, like, I get very irritated when I go to a temple and see someone coming in shirts or shorts. Okay, skirts or shorts, like,
Mm.
there's something like you can't expect there. Okay, it is as if like seeing a lizard on the wall. Okay, I get so irritated, really. There has to be there should be some roots of these kind of let's call it attitudes, okay, or whatever, right? Yeah.
Ramakrishna Gar, can I ask one quick question?
Yes, please.
Why do you need to worry about the other people when you go to the temple? Why don't you worry about just yourself?
Good question, sir. I do not know, but this is this is why I internally suffer with this.
Okay, so I think I may be wrong here, but I just request now, since we are becoming more aware about all these things, whenever we go to temple is a place where we worship for everybody. For you only you will worship, also to have that peace of mind. Let's drop. See, even I think to have that divinity, I'm going there. To take that divinity, I'm going there. As soon as I'm going, if I'm experiencing these things, hey, this fellow you see, that fellow you see, okay, you're disturbed already. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's why let's not do that. Let's go. Let's think that they are ignorant. Those
Yeah.
people are ignorant. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
So let's say anybody, anyhow they are. Okay. Even the beggar sitting outside the temple. Let us pray. Sarve jana sukhino bhavantu.
Yeah.
Let us have that motto. Sarve jana sukhino bhavantu. This is a universal prayer. Even your enemy at your office, enemy, a relative, everyone, let them be at peace. That is the least I can do, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting there. Thanks to the meditation process, I'm getting there.
Yeah, let's see. First, let's be mindful ourselves.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Even I'm doing last week only. I took my own examples. Even though I'm doing from so many years, 2 years.
Yeah.
There are mistakes I'm making with all
one
the
other example. Yeah, I just wanted one other example. I get very irritated when people leave their shoes as they like, and there is a shoe rack. And one day I stood there for 15 minutes, put every chappal in a line. Okay. When I did this couple of times, my wife got irritated. What is your problem? Okay, you come here, just go to the temple, go inside, and then do whatever you have to do. All right.
That's the best thing, If you feel irritated, go do it yourself. Don't bother what thing, who. Yeah. Have you seen this? I'm not talking about religion here. This is what I learned there. I had gone to Gurudwara. Okay, I knew a person, uncle. Okay, I had gone to Gurudwara with my friend's family. Her name is Kuljinda. During my college days, her father's friend, I knew they would visit home, and I very well knew he was in a high rank in his, job or whatever. That day when I went there, he was taking, collecting the chappals of others, keeping them neatly. And I saw uncle washing the vessels, cleaning, juta plate of others, seva.
Yeah, seva.
That is the day when I learned how I have to be. So till date, when I was in Bangalore for 9 odd years, there was a temple. What I used to do every day by 4 o'clock or 4:30, we used to go, me and my friend, clean the temple and come, sweep, swap.
Yeah.
All that collected flowers of yesterday's, then arrange for today's, then come back. Absolutely no expectations of how others are thinking about me. That is also safer. Let's not bother. If that is irritating you, you yourself do it. Yeah, when my kids come to my home, even I'm little disciplined, they would throw the slippers here and there. Whole corridor, They used to, one used to keep here, one used, at the end of the corridor. What I started doing, I just told them twice, but they couldn't follow. So after everybody comes, after I receive everybody, I would allot them some work. Then I go, I keep them neatly. And they would feel nice. Now these days, even chota, first standard ka kid bhi neatly rakhta hai. And somebody has not kept neat, he will come and complain to me. See, Didi has not kept it properly, ma'am. So now I will send that person. So they have become aware. This is how we change others.
Yeah.
Let's not pinpoint. Let's do it ourselves. Very
Yes.
good, sir. I
Thank you.
applaud. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
And just to extend one thing, Ramakrishna sir,
Yeah.
maybe that might be one of the reason why I stopped going to the temples from the last 1.5 years after I started meditating, because the first thing that I realized is what I am doing when I go to my temple. So I'm not praying the God, but there are so many things that has been lingering in the mind when you are actually praying, going to that sacred temple. So I'm thinking about whether I'm going to get my pulihara or not, because if I go late, then can I get it or not? Or what is this Amma doing there? What is that boy doing? And all this stuff, that is nonsense. Because when you have with a pure mind, when you go to the temple with that 10 minutes, then if you can spend to yourself and just to think about that God and yourself, then that is the best thing. Because when I am going to reach that state, then I really wanted to go back to the temple. After from the last 1.5 years, sincerely, I did not even go. Even though I'm a big devotee of Sai Baba. That's what this week only I thought that we wanted to go, but we couldn't able to go. But I'm going to go either in this week for sure.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Hello, masters. Yeah, and I'm just to share my experience. The one more, the real difference what we all face as a person is society and the mirror. What today it is breaking at every step. One more thing which I have experienced is that you are younger. You are not supposed to say anything. You are younger. You cannot pinpoint mistake of elders. And whether it is right or wrong is altogether defined by elders. So much so obsessed that we never take any point of view from your youngers. In fact, when we listen to them, they are much capable of putting that problem or putting that situation in a very different way. So this is what I've been always hearing from my childhood, that you don't know anything. You keep quiet. Although my internal feeling is that as a child, I know everything. I can do it. I can tell that it in a better way. But then the younger, you are a child. I'm child till now to my 70-year-old parents. And this is how we carry, right? This is how a parental thought process we carry. And that is what happening with my child. Oh, you don't know my daughter. This is right. So this is a compulsion what I started building over the period of time. Whatever she's doing right. She's right. But still, my thought process is that today she has to finish this much of work, because I have to rush for my work. Before that, I want her to finish. So that's a compulsion what I have, in knowingly or unknowingly. Yeah, I may feel it is right because it is right. I have to get her work done, her school work, her activities, her everything is right. I'm not wrong as a parent, but I'm at the same time not looking into her feelings. What is right time for her also? Is this now the time she feels she wants to play? She will do her work, but an hour later. But because I'm unavailable for her, I want her to finish her school activity or school work first and then go for a play. So this inter-exchangeable of her work and her thought and my compulsion that I have to do, it was invariable. It is not a conscious effort, but it is so much unconscious way that every time we would tussle with that, I am right, you are right. Both are right in our places, actually. So I never thought that her decisions, her way of looking is right. So what has happened? My way of looking, because what I have been driving through my childhood till whatever I am today, okay, that I have to do my work first and then look into my leisure time. We never take a leisure time in the morning. We always rush for work first, and then somewhere if I get time, then I will find a time to maybe listen to a song or then movie. So what I'm doing, that's how I am built up, and then that's how I'm building up my child, right? But today's generation kids are different because they're receiving inputs from different way, different area. Their own thought process is much faster than us. So this is a compulsion what I have been processing in way of. But the beautiful part was one of the masters in my soul group. She said this only. She told me, I am a only child. My parents did the same thing. So I said, what is that I should do then? She said, very beautiful, beautiful answer. She said, you just listen to her for that moment, she said, and take her opinion and try to stick to that some days. So that's how I started doing little bit of change that, okay, I take her opinion, I allow her in that way and be it. So the sense of responsibility started building for herself. Because now she realized that after she goes to play, she's tired and she comes back and do her work, she's not able to complete. So next morning when she's going to go to school, she's feeling I have not completed. How will I go to school? So certain things are by learning by themselves. Allow them to make the mistakes. So similarly, there were many things when we trap in our own compulsions, we should look back to our childhood and it very becomes our habit and our nature and our personality. And many things like this, I felt we should not share our sorrows, our own inabilities with children. But when I started doing with my child, I'm tired today. I am unable to do this decision. So beautifully, a 5-year-old, 6-year child has answered me much better than a elderly person. Even when I could not do as a 40, she has given me so many inputs. Days when I have come from my workplace wherein I feel I'm so bugged up. People don't. We are only working. She just says that, some days you don't work, mama. It's okay. Some days you don't talk there. You just be there and come. I was shocked with her answers. I was shocked with her answers. But that's what I am learning with any platform, right? So this is what a child or listening from younger. And the best part, what today I experience with the entire soul masters here, soul family, though I'm so younger to you all of you all, lovingly you ask your questions and you just listen to me so patiently. So that I reflect to you, see, I'm no more younger, no one is elder to me, and everywhere the principles of what spirituality remains same, whether it is younger or older or deceased or a healthy person, the principles of universe remain same. This was the biggest learning through the entire my 2 years. Thank you, Master. Thank you for giving every opportunity to share my experience at any junction. Thank you.
Thank you, Lakshmi. VS Lakshmi ji, can you?
Yes. Namaste to all. And this actually I wanted to tell that there is another shade of love which Naina ji has really, she has really covered all in detail, but there is one shade of love which is called infatuation, which is more in teenagers, and that is only temporary attraction. So there was one participant talking about sudden attraction, and that is towards the credentials and not to other person. That's what I wanted to clarify, and it is a temporary attraction. So this is a shade of love I wanted to clarify. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Jagruti, ma'am.
Yeah, Jagruti ma'am, you are unmuted.
Yes, ma'am. Divine morning to all the divine souls.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, your session was really very meaningful across such sessions. And today, unfortunately, I was going to join another session, but my inner voice, I listened to my inner voice, and I joined to your session on time, exactly at 6 a.m. Ma'am, it was really wonderful. I want to add few words if we encourage our kids, strictness, discipline is also very important, but all this has to be in a certain limit. And if we add few words of encouragement and appreciation, definitely because
Sorry, ma'am, we are not able
Yeah,
to.
Jagruti ma'am, you are fading out.
I have a son of 26 years old.
Jagruti, ma'am, we are not able to
Father
hear
is
you.
very strict, but I have balanced each and every situation till 6 years old son, ma'am, and
Okay.
I too have a son of 26 years old, ma'am, and my husband, he's very strict, but till today I have balanced each and every situation just by adding few words of encouragement and appreciation. So we all have to face different critical situations in life, but we should know that there is always a road of balancing to balance every situation. So just by adding few words of encouragement and appreciation, like whatever our children have in them, if they are very good at handwriting or if they are very good at singing, whatever talent they have, and if we appreciate them, they get a lot of encouragement from us, and automatically they get balanced in all the aspects of life. If we start implementing these factors from the childhood, definitely the problems which we face today can be minimized. Because I have seen many children at the age of 9, they have committed suicides just because of the pressure of their parents for studies, and for forcing them to quit their hobbies and interests like dancing and singing. So I was really in tears today because my friends son and daughter, they had committed suicide. So it was really a very important session today. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Only these, we have to take care of few words, and everything can be very nice in life with us and with our children, with the total family. Thank you so much, ma'am, from the whole heart.
Thank you, Jagruti, ma'am. It's a big lesson for all of us. You know, we should not pressurize our kids. Definitely not. There are different ways to convey things to kids. So thank you for enlightening that. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Let's not push the children to that extent, what ma'am said today. Okay, and let's hear not just the parents also. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. And thanks all the masters, whoever has written in chat. My wholehearted pranams to Ashok sir for this beautiful platform, to all the soul family, and to you divine souls. Love you all. Jagruti ma'am, I'm happy that you said you joined the sessions. You know what did I do today? I had totally forgotten. Or just 10 minutes before I got up today. This is not what I do usually. I'm always up by 1 hour. But yesterday I had some pain in my tummy. So 3 hours I was staying up. So I totally, even alarm has not woken me up. And I'm very fortunate. I just woke up to the chirping sound of the birds. And I was so hell shocked, you know, I was hell shocked. I just took bath and I sat, and I'm very thankful. The nature or the universe has
Yes,
helped me.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. This is the way the divine within us all helps us on the righteous mark path.
Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Swarna ji raised hand. Yes, Swarna ma'am.
Namaskaram. Thank you, Naina ma'am. It's a very good session. I appreciate, and hats off to you guys from India that you wake up at 6 in the morning to do these sessions for us. We are happily in the evening time zone. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And one more comment about the chappal thing that Ramakrishna sir mentioned. I'm sure he'll be happy to know if he goes to Isha Satsangs, he'll be very happy to see that all the chappals are arranged very perfectly. And it's a mass, it's a consciousness that everybody has to get, and it takes a lot of effort and time. And I mean, Sadhguru has that effect on people. So wherever you see, even in small satsangs, even if people come to a small satsang at your home, everybody will take care of all those things because they follow word to word what Sadhguru says, some of them. So I hope it gives him some peace of mind. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. I think you're thanking all Indians here, but I want to thank each and every soul that is there today on this platform who are consciously making an effort to be on this beautiful path of meditation. It is my pleasure to be here. There is nothing, no pressure to do this. Okay, absolutely no pressure. I just mentioned because Jagrati ma'am said I am so fortunate. So I just got goosebumps. You know, look what happened if at all I had missed. Even since I'm staying alone, there was nobody to wake me up. So thank God to the universe. I wanted really to thank the universe. Thank you, all of you. Thank you. Thank you. And if there are no questions further, so can we go into meditation?
Yes, please, Naina ma'am.
Masters, take your positions. Fingers into fingers. Close your eyes. If you're wearing spect, please keep it away for some time. Cross your legs. Whatever position is comfortable for you, please take the position. Since deep breaths help us to get connected inwardly, let us dive into it. Here, the exhalation, period of exhalation or breathing out should be a little longer from your tummy out, because whatever we carry, let's release them right now and sleep or start your day with emptiness. Each day, masters, every day, once we take tea, Don't we clean the cup and keep it for next use? Isn't it? We are so conscious about these things around us, drinking tea, drinking water. We do take care of those. Why can't we? Our body, our thoughts, our speech. Let us clean these cup of what is called as our body, or mind, whatever you want to call it. Clean this each and every time. If you are to start your day, start the day with beautiful thoughts today. Let all, whatever is unwanted, throw it out through your breath. So let's dive in. Take a deep breath. Slowly release. Masters, please take time to release. As you release, imagine the burdens, the emotions of today you're letting go. Don't hold on to them. They will become more burden. Next breath. Slowly exhale. Take next breath. Exhale. Pay attention to the organs. Your brain, feel your brain relaxed. Feel all your face muscles being relaxed. Feel your neck release. Anything you're holding on to. Relax your shoulders, your arms, your fingers. Just feel them. Your beautiful heart. Pay gratitude to your heart. You're not giving it a break. Just imagine if it takes a break. I and you won't exist anymore. Let's be more conscious. Be gratitude. Relax your lungs. It's the same here. Pay gratitude to your breath. Be aware. Because without breath, we won't exist. Pay attention to your tummy, your stomach. Whatever you're putting in, good or bad, including thoughts, speech, everything. It is trying to digest, masters. So pay gratitude. Let's be conscious now to only give the input which is necessary. Your liver, feel it is being relaxed. Gallbladder, feel your intestines. Whatever it is stuck in these intestines, let it drain out. Release it now, masters. Relax. your hip muscles, your thighs, your knees, all the joints. Relax them. Your calf muscles, ankles, your feet, and your toes. Pay gratitude to your legs, masters. From so long, they have been carrying your weight, some of which is unnecessary. So today, let's release what is not needed. Pay gratitude to your kidneys, the filtering every moment, your blood system, digestive system, respiratory system, nervous system, each and every part or organ of your body. It is so complex. It is so miraculous. Everything is in place for you. Every day, recharge your body with good thoughts, masters. Today, let's dive into the third mirror, mirror of lost love, and mirror of compulsive, obsessive behavior. First, let's go to our lost love. Just go back to your childhood. Masters, look into yourself. Are you clean? Just see that. You're so carefree. You're so giggling. You're so happy. Holding the waters, playing into the waters, playing in the mud. Such a carefree life. Climbing the trees, running on the road, playing hide and seek, just enjoying the nature. Look into yourself a little older. What is it that you went away from or gave it away? Just try to see. It is very important to be like a child. Yes, I do know we have to be matured enough. Everything else is there. But be like a child at your heart. Do not bother who says what. It is your life, masters. Try to relive. Don't let others control. Don't give others a chance. Everyone is unique. Don't judge others. Just try to relearn what you left. Go back and see. Is it the joy? Is it the innocence? What is it? Is it your carefree nature? Look into yourself. There is no need to prove anything to others. So please, consciously make an effort to relearn what you gave it away, masters. Be a child once again. I know you have responsibilities, but it is important to live life, masters. If you have looked into yourself, made that connection, now relearn it. Now let's move to the next mirror. Mirror of compulsive obsessive behavior. Are you a parent? If so, are you trying to control your kids? You want your kids to be in such a way? Please let go. Let them enjoy. Of course, discipline is necessary. But wherever you can, give them that freedom. Give them the wings to fly. You want your children to be connected to you, isn't it? So give them that freedom. Are you in good position? Trying to dictate to others? Look into yourself. Whoever, whatever, wherever you are, just remember you are that divine soul who has come by choosing people around you. So please pay attention. Don't be over involved. Give your children more time. Give your wife quality time. Even if it is petty things, listen. Listen to them. More than enough. Sit beside your family. Listen. Tell them everything is okay. You're there to take care. Give that assurance. Don't just disconnect. Don't just move away. Don't make anybody feel lonely, even though you're a family. So please, give your time. I know money is important, your responsibilities are important, but more than anything, you being for the family is more important, masters. Ladies, a kind request. If children or your hubby or other family members mess up the house, it's okay. Your house is not you. Your people around you matter the most. Try to prioritize and try to say it's okay. Let go. Nothing will happen if some things are messed up, but just look into your children's heart. If they're afraid of you, if they can't confine in you, if they can't be in their space the way they want, where will they go? So give that comfort to everybody around you. I know it was difficult for you because you're working 24/7. I understand. But they enjoying that space is also important. Whenever they make mess, stand there, smile, and let go. It's okay. Masters, let us not judge others around us. It is the Creator who has created them, and all are unique. Let's just respect each individual, even the trees around you. Have patience. Develop universal love. It is very difficult. I do know. But it's very important because बूंद बूंद से बनता है समुंदर. Drop by drop will make the ocean. So let us stop feeling irritated, annoyed because others are ignorant. Let us feel one with everyone. Wherever you go, whatever you do, have that beautiful smile on your face, which will light the heart of others. At least, let's do that. Be in oneness. Say to yourself, Sarve Janaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Sarve Janaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Meaning, let everybody be happy. Vasudeva Kutumbakam. Let the whole world be one. Have gratitude towards everything. Masters, pay your gratitude to your parents. Smile when you pay the gratitude. Gratitude to your children because they've given an opportunity to you to bring them into this world. Gratitude towards other family members. Gratitude to the beautiful house that you're living. Gratitude to the place we are sitting for your meditation. Gratitude to each and every corner of your house because you're safe in its arms. Gratitude to the plants around you, to the air, to the earth, to the water, to all the Panchakutas, to each and every being. Pay your gratitude. And the most important, by the end of the day, Masters, please and kindly practice forgiveness. Forgive all those who hurt you, who gave you pain, because they don't know, they are ignorant. Let them go. Let go of all those ill feelings. Take 5 minutes before you take or you go to bed. Sit, close your eyes. Bring the soul between your forehead. Take the name of the person. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Whatever has happened has happened. Maybe in my past, I created the same scenario to you. I love you. I hug you. Imagine you're hugging the person. Now, imagine the person to be a small kid. Take him, keep in your heart. This is the way to forgive. Forgive people at this, thinking about them at the soul level, masters. Cast off this physicality, which is impermanent. You be more broad-minded. Be the divine soul to let go whatever others have done to you, hurt you, given you pain, whatever. Love them all, because in the process they taught a valuable lesson to you to not to do that. Feel blessed that you had the opportunity to learn from them. Thank them wholeheartedly. Bless them. Hug them. More than this, love them. This is very important. Once you do it wholeheartedly, that person no longer disturbs you. Don't do for the heck of it. Do it for your own self, for the inner peace. You need that peace. Do it. Don't be biased. Take a deep breath, masters. Let go. Now you're ready either to start this beautiful journey today, or you're ready to dream beautiful for your soul. Fill your cup with beautiful things today, masters. With beautiful experiences, either physically for those in India and for all those for whom it is a beautiful night. Fill it with beautiful experiences in your dream. And enjoy the blissful day and night. Love you all. Let us remember, Sarve Janaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Sarve Janaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Sarve Janaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Thank you, masters. Now slowly feel your fingers, your body. Rub your palms. Keep them on your eyes. On the count of 3, come back. 3, 2, 1. Thank you for this blissful day. Thank you for the blissful night. Thank you, masters. Thank you, all the divine souls. Thank you. Thank you. Gratitude.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much, Nainaji. Thanks for your session, the beautiful session.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, all masters, I hope that you all had a beautiful session. And if anybody wants to say anything, yeah, please, before we close the session.
Thank you, Naina ma'am. Great meditation. I got a great insight today. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, sir. Even I'm learning. It's a continuous process. Thank you to all the masters. Sleep well. And for those, in India, have beautiful experiences, masters. Fill your cup and just observe by the end of the day. Okay? Love you. Love you.
Thank you, Nana.